I'm finally here at San Luis Ambulance, not SLO Ambulance, because that would be...
You don't want to be a slow ambulance.
You don't want to be a slow ambulance. So San Luis Ambulance, this is the owner, Justin Kelton. He was nice enough to take some time out of their busy morning to come and do this video and interview with us. And give us a little background, man, because I met you playing golf a few weeks back, and the first thing that popped in my head when you told me what you do is like, dude, I got to get an interview with you and check out the facility. But how does someone get involved with this? Because this is a privately owned business.
Correct,
yeah. It's not state-owned, it's not city-owned, private business.
We're privately owned. So the company's been here since 1945.
Yeah.
My father got into the business in 1967. Yeah. So, and he's been an owner since 1971. Awesome. And then he bought into Jones Ambulance and made it San Luis Ambulance in 1976. He originally started Five Cities Ambulance going backwards in 71. Okay. So that's when it all started. That was all before there was county contracts. They actually raced to calls.
Wow.
So took the call at home, and then I would race to calls. So then fast forward, now you're in 76. Now there's ambulance contracts, and you actually have a contract with the county to operate in the cities.
Are you the only ambulance service here in?
Not the only one. There's Cambria Ambulance.
Okay.
Cambria Hospital Healthcare District.
All right.
And they're in Cambria also.
Okay.
So, but other than that, yes, we're the only two here in the county.
So where's all the ambulances at? I was expecting them to come be ripping it out of here.
So this is our headquarters. This is our billing office.
Okay.
This is our management office, and so our closest station's on Beebe Street, just down the street here, and then we also have one on Santa Rosa, and then we have multiple locations throughout the county, down to Napoma all the way up to Paso Robles.
So how the heck did you get into this business? This is a niche market, obviously. Not everybody goes into the
obviously I was a senior in high school, took an EMT class, had a great time. Wasn't quite sure if I wanted to do that yet. Went off and did my own thing for a little bit. And learned, worked for Enterprise Rent-A-Car, totally random. And then my father asked if I wanted to get involved in the business. And then I went back to EMT school and was EMT on the ambulance for about 6 years, became a paramedic. And total time I was in the field about 10 years. And so I've been here myself now 20 years.
Holy cow.
Done quite a bit, payroll, done billing. I was supervisors in the field. I was field supervisor. So kind of been through the whole.
What's the best part of the business that you've been involved with directly?
I enjoy working. Everyone we work with is a great family. That's what we pride ourselves in, of being a close-knit family, being part of the community. So the individuals I work with is probably one of the things I'm prideful about. We hire great people and working with the community.
Awesome, cool. Well, let's get a quick tour of this place, because we already did one, but there's some cool stuff in here that I think our viewers need to take a look at. Namely, I love the gas pump right there.
Yeah, so one of our employees refurbished that for my dad years ago. So that's neat. That was our old logo.
That was an actual functioning gas pump.
It was at one time, yeah.
That's wild. And you got a lot of cool history here. Let's maybe take a quick peek at some of the stuff on the walls.
Great history in here. Some stuff from our 50th anniversary. We're now celebrating over 75 years of business.
Wow.
So it's quite some history. We've been a great pillar in this community. We really try to give back to all local fundraising and contribute to local businesses just like ourselves.
Cool. I love some of these old photographs. Matt, get a shot of this. I was saying this looks like the ambulance from Halloween, the Halloween horror movies right there with Michael Myers getting hauled around.
That's actually our Tascadero station is still there. So it's kind of a wild night.
No kidding, wow.
So a few other photos, collages, California Ambulance Association.
So your dad's still involved, you were mentioning, but he's not
the
here.
CEO. Correct.
He works out of the Midwest, right?
Correct. Yeah. He works from afar, but remotely, but always involved.
Is he still texting at 4 in the morning? Is he finally broken that out?
Hopefully only once in a while. Calls a lot. That's okay.
Well, cool.
Okay.
Well, hey man, I would have loved to hop in an ambulance and turn on the lights and sirens, but I don't think that's allowed. So appreciate your time, and I'll get a hat from you next time. So
yes, sounds good.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right, thanks, Mark.